Bum bum bum, and we're back. Welcome back.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
What is this Shakespeare shit you're doing here?
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must...
Okay, so we got a hint.
be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Your words bring comfort. This is no gift. I'm living paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
No need to apologize. This is not amusing. Alright, we need each other.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Alright. Can I actually kill him here and now? Sheet. Okay, we got a letter from them. Dr. Spencer. Oh, that's another one. I want all too many hints, I guess. Alright, so what I actually wanted to do is hit one very particular quest, I guess. Custom marker. What? Oh shoot, why did I put so many? Huh. What are you doing? How do I move the map? Okay, never mind. Alright, hideout. I'm actually curious to how to erase marker, yeah. Center map, zoom. How do I toggle a specific quest? Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily.
Sorry.
I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I gather you have found an arrangement satisfying both ethical and corporal concerns.
I was brought up not to snigger at my own jokes, Dr. Reed.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
So basically a bunch of bullshit. That's what I'm talking about. Talk to Harriet in the hospital, but first I actually want to talk to... Where's Pippi? Why did you take money from the woman
Good evening,
by
Nurse
the bed?
Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings within the hospital?
I don't have time for such nonsense, Doctor.
Are you certain? You seem nervous.
If you have something in mind, just...
Blackmail is a serious matter, Nurse Hawkins.
Everything is serious around here, Dr. Reed. Starting with patients who need me.
Have you heard of...
I don't...
Goodbye.
That all? Oh yeah.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please calm down. I have questions. Shut up.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
She's feisty.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Alright, so we gotta talk to the nurse, I suppose. I think we talked.
The patients and staff might know something.
Fine.
I'll start my investigation with them.
Just pip it. There we go.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
Alright, so.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her,
it's
Doctor.
her.
She's full of fanciful tales.
Pippa. Miss Jones deserve our help. She could have said the truth.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares
Pretty
if the nurse
defensive.
finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Well, is that all? I still think it's her though.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Of course.
What?
Yep.
Goodbye.
Hey, what about the personal?
Good evening.
Good.
Okay, I don't have the
Goodbye.
hands. I don't have the hands for that. Alright, so a bunch of experience is earned. Alright, so we gotta talk to the... Wait, what? Find this.
Prove what we are capable of. It is now or never.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Goody.
Oh, the camera is awesome though. Okay, I think I can ask all these questions. So staff, which criminal background?
Do you know if any of the hospital staff...
The people who work here all come.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Never.
Goodbye.
Curious. Curious. Very curious indeed. Well, what? Find Doctor. Unknown. Huh. I now actually want to go there. Ooh. Everything is held in these districts. How do we go? Status. Ah, there you go. Okay, eavesdrop, press V to activate.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
I don't read well. I love it. Why does he look like Charlie Chaplin? A little bit. Doesn't sound nothing like him, but does look like him. What happened to the nurse? She vanished so quickly with the bolt, huh? Alright guys, I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna investigate this shit. I don't read well, but thanks, I guess. Sewers. Wait, what? How did that guy came down here? Oh, we got... Are they under attack?
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Oh, that's not cool. It's a level 6 guy. Fuck you, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't have the stamina, that's why. Fuck off. Oh my god, the fucking insanity. Can you die? I can't figure out the damage input out of these fuckers. Can I not go there? I guess not. Hear you, but I can't come to you for some reason. Where's that guy though? This isn't safe. Okay. Oh my god.
I don't want to die here. I can see the sky, feel the fresh air. Can't breathe. Can't breathe.
Come on, Bubba.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Wait, do I actually press R2? Medical checkup. Headache. He has a headache. Do I mesmerize this guy? That's the question. Maybe we leave him be. Citizen rescued. You rescue the citizen, he will return to his district the following night. Alright. Let's see what happens with this guy.
Are you
Oh, no, 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 no. Never mind. No.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful.
What? So I actually wanted to let the guy go, but I don't know what happened there. Never mind. I guess I misclicked, that's all. Oh, it's gonna be a boss fight, isn't it?
What sort of creature is this?
Oh fuck. Oh, what? Go fuck yourself. This is so ridiculous. Like the weapons are literally no no match for this thing.
What sort of creature is this?
Oh shit. Yup. Can you? Why is my gun? Oh shit. No. What? Go fuck yourself. Oh my god. Fucking. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Oh, isn't there another thing to do here? Is that it? I love the sound effect of my guy eating. Just eating the rat. We actually gotta be done with this. We've spent a lot of time on this one. I love the munching sound effect on a rat. Vampyr. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It really isn't. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next one.